In this episode of The Top Edge, we come to you from straight out of the middle. We're here in Alice Springs for a festival of Indigenous cricket at the Imparja Cup 2013. The 2013 Imparja Cup welcomed a record 37 teams to compete through the week. As well as many local sides, teams came from far and wide. The Timber Creek Dingoes and Kalano Crocs, who we saw at the Dingo and Nipmulut Cups, travelled south for the week. The Maranoa Murrays, unable to defend their 2011 Major Centres Division win after Cyclone Yazi, made the 2,500 kilometre trip from Mitchell in Queensland. One of the big hits of the week was the Tiwi Islands Japaraka. Following the success of their inaugural local cricket competition, the Imparja Cup represented the culmination of a lot of hard work.
The Tiwi Islands still lives by ceremony, still lives by culture. Tiwi is the #1 language still spoken on Tiwi. They're very in touch with their culture. What we're trying to do, Ed, is adapt that culture to the game of cricket, and we're trying to build our own cricket culture. We're able to do that. Guys are making contact with people that they hadn't seen since they were little kids. It was very special, and this year we've had a bigger crew that's followed us around, and we've been able to bring down supporter shirts, and they're all wearing our shirts and cheering us on, which is fantastic. And it just adds to the passion and to the atmosphere of the Imparja Cup.
The first final to be contested through the week was for the Men's Community Shield. It saw Nwenti facing off against their local rivals Tiwi Eagles.
We started doing this in some of our other cups on the circuit this year, the reason being a lot of the communities are still in development stage, and anything we can do to help those communities encourage to keep playing cricket is certainly important to us.
It was Nwenti who emerged victorious after a keenly fought contest. In the Women's Community Division final, it was Chris Ponce's Bush Potatoes who prevailed over Shirley Fitz's Congress team. Having been narrowed down from 16 teams, the Men's Community Division final saw the Alice Springs All Sorts face the Kalano Crocs. Kalano were in the box seat for much of the match until a flurry of wickets and some tight death bowling saw All Sorts triumph by 9 runs.
The official adventures of Flash.
The Major Centres final saw Shane Franey's Darwin side mix youth with experience as they took on the 2011 champions, the Maranoa Murrays. Darwin's 179 off their 20 overs was always going to be a tough ask, and the Murrays never truly got going.
Say ow! Everybody come on to say somebody! Anybody! Everybody scream! Hey bro, I got something to blow your mind, man.
Having won the previous 5 editions, New South Wales women again looked dominant and didn't disappoint as they defeated the Invitational 11 by 46 runs. New South Wales had also dominated the men's state and territory division in recent years, but Queensland were determined to have a different name on the trophy. Their 150 was an imposing target, and New South Wales never came close, falling 39 runs short.
Whoa, yeah!
watching The Top Edge. You are watching The Top Edge. You're watching The Top Edge. You're watching The Top Edge.
You're watching The Top Edge.
You're watching The Top Edge. You're watching The Top Edge. You're watching The Top Edge.